Alright, hey everyone. I had originally planned for a video on my second channel to go out, but I've been having so many issues you all wouldn't believe. Including one where someone on my Discord said it was the Toon Series anniversary. So I scrambled to get a video out, then I realized it was a few days later, and I didn't need to. But anyways, I heard, I don't know if you just saw that, but I was disconnected from the server. Are we good now? And I probably shouldn't keep that up.
You can't hold a candle.
Although it is you. Yeah, sure. Because the topic is your free fit. Apparently the voting's going on, so this would be short, but necessary. Let's see. That's an interesting image. Wait. Okay, so they're actually showing what's in the lead. Really? That's huh. Not sure what to think. They have where you can, get a better look. I get where they're going for, I think. Interesting that this one had the least amount. I honestly don't know. I will say, as far as competing with what we just saw, I don't see any of these doing that. What I'm really wondering is where this one came from. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see what other people are saying about this because I feel kind of lost and I don't want to, my choice is gonna be here. Because like again, none of these are really speaking to me. Like this one just seems very generic. That's clearly our attire right there. And then of course Red Hood. And not original. You know what I know what my issue is. I'm looking for the rule of cool. That's my normal go-to. There's nothing cool about that. There's not like if I'm looking for something that I would use consistently, that wouldn't be it. I'd much rather just use your original. And I know style points, yeah, sure, this one, I feel like it has it, but I feel like the reason it doesn't have the most votes is because it speaks to what a lot of people were fearing about, that you were exactly like Red Hood, and that's not what people want. Yeah, for the MC, these are not, I think this is the best one. If this had been in the running, I would have chosen that over all of these, I think. And I think it's person too, because for example, this was Cinderella, I would agree with this. Why? I don't know. Well, because I don't think of cool in terms of Cinderella, but Rapi as a student of Red Hood, you gotta be. Yeah, this looks a lot better now.
Do not die or break.
Whoa.
Not under any circumstance.
Not that I didn't like it already. Yeah. I think I thought that they were waiting to reveal those till after that event had ended, so they could get more purchases. I'm pretty sure a lot more people would have purchased it if they revealed the designs beforehand. Let me go see what some people are saying online. All right, so there's a Facebook. I didn't even know people still use Facebook, and I saw some. Well, okay, that's the top one. It's vote for A. That's it. Okay. And we got another one. I vote C. I also like to see Rapi wear the same origin cloth. Also teacher and student at the same time. It's uniform for the student. Also like to place the same team as them. Let's vote A. That's the best design. We do not need to repeat the same mistake with a Marion costume. Well, sheesh. All right, you don't gotta call out other choices. That was kind of my thing too. I feel that. C's off. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought people would say. Yes, I was expecting something like that. B doesn't feel like the. Oh, that's actually a good point. Oh. Yeah. That also makes sense. commander jacket most, but you won't mind if the gentleman wins. As for the red hood, it makes, yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking that people would say. Like, I get the concept behind it. I just get why that wouldn't win just off of that principle alone. Too many people would okay, see, again, we don't got a name call. Honestly, this is making my decision harder, I feel. What about these? Yeah. That doesn't matter to me, all right? That is not unique enough. I don't care if it even does something. I'm thinking about if I'm in gameplay, I honestly wanted something cool. That's what they gave us in the last one where we could choose. There was at least a cool option I could go for. Oh, you know what? That's actually a good point. Because normally there's a mini story around this. So what's the mini story around A, though? Okay. Oh, wait, that's what it is? Really? Oh, it's a Japan thing. Why is Korea using it? Well, because they're going for the aesthetic, I guess. I would love to know who's their biggest fan base. But I gotta admit, it seems like I am alone in this. Well, okay, I finally found somebody who, well, it's not necessarily just because of this. It's just, to me, they're just not great. But other people agree. So you know what? I think I will let other people decide. Oh no. Nah, bro. Don't say cool stuff never wins. But you might be right. So yeah, from what I'm getting, it's probably because of the pillow. Okay. Well, yeah, on that note, let me know what you all think about this down in the comments below. I am gonna abstain for now. Okay, well, wait a minute. I went back to the main page and they said someone was brave enough to post this. This isn't even an unpopular opinion. It sure seems like it. Oh, you know what? Someone caught on. Because I do think with a lot of these polls, they do try to not rig it, because that would imply that there's no actual choice. There is a choice. People are actually voting on stuff, but they have an idea in mind and they want to push things in that direction. This might be the most, well, from the research that I've done, if this is the main thing, the first and second both have that. And like I said, the third, while a lot of people would like the design, it's the story behind it that would make people, like, I could just tell before I even looked at the votes why that would probably be in dead last. These devs are smart. So if they, well, I was really looking at this comment combined with this comment. I feel they already have a story in mind, so they threw those two options so they could swap outfits without really changing the writing. They know option C isn't going to win. Smartest, well, I shouldn't say smartest comment, but I think that's the vibe I'm getting. Not to say there's anything wrong with that, but that definitely explains more of the design choices. You really thought you said some hot take? Like, you know what? Again, I shouldn't use Reddit as a determining factor. That's why I'm asking you all. Oh, now that'd be interesting. Well, I don't even want to know what that would be like. That they can't do that yet. It's way too early. Way too early. And that says something. And yes, something like this even. And yes, it would. It absolutely. Doing this of anyone would sweep. Yeah, too good for free. Yeah, I agree. They gotta, even as a free-to-play player, I gotta say, they gotta make that for some bread. That's too expensive of an idea. And maybe a lot of these are. Yes, I actually don't think they've made a legitimate one. They don't need to. They've already made some that are arguably superior. Just because the actual fit is not what you need to be that, all right? What? Okay, maybe now it's time to get RE1 more. Oh, that's true. They are rerunning stuff now. So, but I don't think that's the idea. I think that's the thing. This is the main character. I want something that screams. Like, even if I just compare it to the other two, I'll wait and see what they have cooking. They have some sort of plan. And for the most part, I feel like they have a good grasp on what people want. If anything, that comment made me more certain that they have some sort of plan. Well, I can't find it now, but anyways. You all remember the one. So, that being said, I will wait. I'll see if I use it. Might not. The original, to be honest, when I'm doing the story mode anyways, that's probably the one I'm going to use. The difference is the other two who won, one hasn't been in the story in a long time, and the other is currently not alive, at least as far as we know. Red Hood, of course. But Rapi's the main character, so I probably wouldn't want to switch when I'm doing the main story anyway, so I'll let the other people decide, and you all as well. Please, question of the day, let me know which one you would choose down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.